Welcome to this first video in a series of videos explaining how to play my free game, Dice Rolling Freaks. Dice Rolling Freaks is designed to be played with six-sided dice, your typical six-sided dice, like as I have here. The more the better. So if you have any six-sided dice lying around the house, gathering dust, gather them up, and I'll show you how to play. In this episode, we're going to talk about how to create your character. Now, in Dice Rolling Freaks, you can play alone or with friends. Any number of players, really, but each player needs to have 3 dice to create their character. 3 standard 6-sided dice. Now, to create your character, you roll those dice, and depending on the results, you'll find out what kind of items or equipment your character has and what kind of special skills or abilities your character has before the adventure begins. Each face on the die represents a different character, skill, or item. These are known as your character dice, and let me go through the 6 possible outcomes and what they mean. A 1 represents a key, and keys, of course, are needed to open doors. Throughout the dungeon, you'll run into doors, and the only way to get through those doors will be by using keys. A 2 represents stealth. Now, a character with stealth can sneakily move through the dungeon and lower the level of danger. It also has a second purpose. Having stealth allows characters to attack monsters first, before the monsters attack them. A 3 represents a sword. Swords are needed to defeat monsters. A 4 represents spirit. Characters can use spirit to heal themselves and or heal others in the group. 5s represent armor. Characters need armor to prevent attacks from monsters. Good to have lots of armor. Finally, a 6 represents a gem. Characters need gems to score points in the game. After defeating a monster, any gems the characters have can be used to score points. The only way to score points in the game by possessing gems. So to actually create the character, you simply roll the 3 dice and see what you get. This character has stealth, a sword, and a gem. This character has a key and 2 spirit. This character has a sword, spirit, and armor. Now, throughout the game, characters may earn more dice, become more powerful beyond their initial 3 dice. It's also possible to lose dice throughout the game, and if a character loses all their character dice, they are out of the game. The identities of the dice, the actual faces, will change many times throughout the game. So you may start out with a key, a sword, and some armor, but they will quickly change. So that's how you create a character in Dice Rolling Freaks. In a future video, I'll show you more details about the game, including how to actually create the dungeon. In the meantime, feel free to support this basically free venture with any of the links below. And I'll see you soon in a future video. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.